morning once again. So I will check your attendance. Can we count up? 1, 15, very good. You're all present. So, how are you feeling today? Oh, you're good. Oh, you are happy. Wow. Oh, you go to the beach with your family. Wow. Yes, it's very good to unwind our mind with our academic matters, right? It's very good, or it's good to hear that you have fun your weekend. You spend your weekend fun and enjoying both. Yes. So, are you ready with our discussion today? Oh, I hope so. So, before that, who wants to recapitulate our this last discussion last Friday? Yes, Miss Alipoyo? Thank you, Miss Alipoyo. So, we talked about farm tools last Friday. Those are shovel, rake, cultivator, sprinkler, and many more. So it's very important to know those farm tools because it's very helpful not just with our farmers but also to us or to our home because we can use it in our everyday life. So before I will introduce you to our new topic, so I prepared an energizer that will give you a hint on what will be our new topic to be tackled this class or this time. So the first one is no this energizer is I will show you some pics or 2 or 3 group of pictures that if you analyze, you can form a word from that pictures. It's called pics one word. So first one is yes, Miss Musalanan. Yes, it's a tractor. Tractor. Then second one, yes, it's Amparo. Yes, it's a plant bear. Third one, yes, Miss Alipoyo. Yes, it's a cultivator. The fourth one is yes, Mrs. Stahl. Yes, it's a picker. And lastly is yes, Miss La Paz. Application, machine, vehicle. Oh yeah. It's an application equipment. So, with our energizer, what do you observe? Or are you familiar with those words? You observe tractor. Talk about equipment, about planter. Yes. Oh, you are familiar with the tractor. Yes. So, I hope that you have the hint on what will be our lesson for today. So, my topic is all about parts and function of equipment. So, allow me to read the learning objectives. So, at the end of the lesson, the student will be able to identify the different farm equipments used in agri-crop production. Second is to demonstrate the proper usage of different farm equipments like or such as hand tractor. And lastly is to express appreciation on how important following guidelines and procedures in the instructional manual in using or operating farm equipment. So what is a farm equipment? So for you, what is farm equipment? Yes, Miss Rizal. Yes, farm equipment is, thank you. So farm equipment is a machine or a vehicle that is used in farming. Yes, farm equipment. Another idea. Yes, Mr. Palermo. Yes, thank you. So farm equipment is an equipment used with our farmer to done their task or farm work easier and faster. So thank you for your idea. It's correct. So farm equipment is any kind of machinery used on a farm to help with farming. And also, farm equipment is a machinery or a motor vehicle that solely used for tilling soil or cultivating soil, harvesting, and also transporting products from farm. So the most well-known equipment that is used in farming is the tractor. But there are also different farm equipment present in farming. So we will gonna tackle that later on. So common farm equipment. One of that is the tractor, the tillage equipment, planting equipment, harvesting equipment, and also application equipment. Then discuss the tractor. So a tractor is a motorized vehicle that is used to pull heavy loads and provide power to operate implements. So a tractor can be used for many different jobs. So there are two main types of tractor, the wheel tractor and also the crow tractor. So wheel tractor is a tractor usually has a four wheel to move. Then the crow tractor is there are steel of rubber or rubber around its wheel to properly move. So these are the wheel tractor and this is the crow tractor. So here are some ways to consider in using tractor to minimize risk or faults while at work. So first is read and follow safety guidelines or procedures in the manufacturer manual. So it's very important. Then ensure an approved cab or ruler protective structure roofs is fitted. Then fit and use a seat belt or of tractors with groups. Then to reduce risk of back strain, fit a seat with side restraint and backrest. Then wear hearing protection, and remember not all tractor cabs are soundproof. Then also keep children away from tractors and other machinery. So remove starter keys when tractors or other machine or equipment are not used. So have an up-to-date maintenance or check-up of the different or the equipment that you have on your farm. Then follow the safe maintenance and juggling procedures. So always mount and dismount on the tractor's left side to avoid controls. Then adjust the seat belt. Seats so controls are safety and controllable reach. So it's got controllable reach. So then operate the self-starter from the operator position only. Then lastly is to never carry a passenger when using or operating a equipment, farm equipment. So how to properly operate a tractor? First is to drive at speed slow enough to control an unexpected and unexpected events. So reduce speed before turning or applying brakes. So watch out for ditches, logs, rocks, depression on embankments, on steep slopes, without a trail. Implement reverse up for greater safety. Then engage greatly gently at all times, especially when going uphill or downhill or towing. Then use a wide wheel track as possible on hillsides and sloping ground. So use wide wheel track as possible on hillside and sloping ground. So never mount or dismount in low gear using the motor or never mount or dismount from moving tractor. Then ensure the park brake is on and truck operating effectively before dismounting, and take short breaks regularly when working long hours. So other farm equipment, there is the tillage equipment. So tillage equipment is used to plow or till soil. It slices, breaks, or cuts the soil in order to prepare the ground, control weeds, or create mulch. So there are the tillage equipments used depends on the type of soil and the crops that is being grown. So tillage equipment includes the disc plow, the disc harrow, and the cultivator. So you are familiar with disc plow or harrow, disc harrow or cultivator? Yes, that's the modern plow or harrow that you know. Yes. So a disc plow is an implement used to cut leaf and turn over soil. So it is commonly used to prepare the soil for planting. Yeah. So this harrow is an implement also with spikes or disc that is used to cultivate soil by pulverizing and smoothing. Then lastly is a cultivator. So also an implement to loosen the soil and control weeds between rows of growing crops. So it's used when you already plant your crops. Then you so other equipment is the planting equipment. So it's an equipment used to place seeds in the soil for germination. It must be properly adjusted to the right amount of seed is planted at the proper depth in the soil. So there are two plant equipments. There are includes two: the planter and the drill. So a planter is implement used to place seeds in the soil at the proper depth, rate, and spacing. Then the drill is an implement used to plant seeds for germination. It opens the soil, places the seeds, and covers the seeds. That's the rule, or that's the purpose, or the use of drill and planter. So other equipment, the application equipment. So equipment used to apply fertilizer, pesticide, growth regulators, and other materials to crops. So it must be properly calibrated and operated so the right amount of materials is delivered in the crops you want to have pesticides or to fertilize. So there are two includes in application equipment: the sprayer and the duster. So sprayer is a piece of equipment that uses pumps and nozzles to apply liquid materials. So this sprayer is used when you put fertilizer. You put liquid fertilizer. Then a duster is a piece of equipment used to apply dry powder materials. So also it also used for applying pesticides or dry fertilizer. So last equipment is the harvesting equipment. So it is an equipment used to pick, reap, or otherwise gather crops. So different types of crops require different types of equipment. So harvesting equipment includes the combine, picker, buller, and also the mower. So combine is a machine used to harvest crops as it moves across a field. Then picker is a machine used to harvest crops by picking. So with the word picker, picking. So cotton is the most common crop harvested by picker. So cotton. So mower is a piece of equipment used to cut standing vegetation. So then lastly is the baller. So baller. So it is a piece of equipment used to harvest forage crops that have been cut dried and placed in rows. So that's the end of the topic. So is there any questions, clarifications that you want to ask me that you don't understand with our topic or that I discussed? Okay. If none, um, tomorrow we will have a demonstration on how to properly use or operate farm equipment, but it's we just use hand tractor because it's not required much effort on it because it's very harmful. We don't have the time to practice in the uh, the tractor itself, those that have wheels in it. So it's tomorrow, so you must practice on it, or you must practice in the procedures that I present to you earlier. So um, who wants to generalize, or who wants to reflect on the lesson, or the lesson that we tackled now? Yes, Mr. Nubida. Yes, thank you, Mr. Nubida. Right, it's good to know the different types of farm equipment, because it can help us also, or it can help us if we encounter those kind of equipment later on in our life. So, could you really listen or understand our discussion for today? So I will give you a short quiz. So, can you get a 1/4 sheet of paper? Write your name, date, your grade or level. Okay, are you ready? 1. Machine user. 2. This is a piece of equipment involved. 3. Long is a equipment used to place rusty up. This is a motorized vehicle that is used to pull heavy loads. 5 to 7. Give the 3 implements that includes intelligent equipments. 6 to 8 to 9. The 2 planting equipment. What is the 2 planting equipment? The last is, this is equipment used to apply fertilizer, pesticides. Okay, done? Exchange your paper. 1. Picker. 2. Sprayer. 3. Planter. 5 to 7 is this plow, this harrow, and cultivator. 8 to 9 is planter and drill. Then 10 is application equipment. So what? So total score over 10. So 10. So 10. Lumida, umaga, color mo. 9. Istal, Albuyo, Lapas, Salanan. Okay. I hope you have learned. I hope you have learned a lot in this lesson we tackled. So without further please research about how to properly check how to properly check up farm tools and equipments, and when is the right time to check if there are faults or damages on the equipment or tools. So because we will have oral presentation tomorrow also. Okay, if we are settled and it's already a time. So thank you for your preparation and for listening, and kindly we all stand. So Miss Heidi Munoz, kindly lead the closing prayer. In Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, amen. In Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, amen. Goodbye, class.